Hello everyone, welcome to Video Announcements, the summer edition. This is where I try to summarize for you everything that's happening over the summer in less than 10 minutes. I think I can do it. But mostly I'm going to focus on July because that's what we know about at this point. Summer is always a little up in the air. We never know quite what's going to happen. But we do have some things going on. Exciting news, we hired a new sexton. So Mark, it is July 2nd when I'm recording this, and Mark Connolly, our sexton for the past 3 years, is retiring tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who signed the card for him and helped send him off a couple weeks ago during worship. We are going to miss him for sure, and we are so excited to welcome Raymond Rivera, who is our new sexton. He is going to be working Monday through Friday, so you won't see him on Sundays. He'll be working Monday through Friday, probably in the early mornings, but if you come by in the early mornings, you might get a chance to say hi to him, and we're so excited to welcome him to our team. We are still hiring for the Sunday position, the Sunday only position. So if you know someone who would be interested in that role, feel free to put them in touch with me or Erica. We'd love to talk with them. We are still looking for someone for Sunday mornings. It's a 5-hour-a-week position. We are in the midst of our summer services. We had one this past Sunday. They will run through September 1st. The big thing that's different about our Sunday services is our summer services is not the time. We still are at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings, but they are led by a variety of people. We have a great lineup of folks leading services this summer. Some will be led still by Aaron and I, and others by members of the congregation. This Sunday, actually, I am leading the service. This Sunday, July 7th. It is going to be the last service in our sanctuary before construction begins. And I'm going to be leading us in a ritual of remembering the space and the space as it has been and blessing the space to come. This is going to be a very interactive service, definitely appropriate for all ages, and I would love to see folks on Sunday. You can join online as well. I'll make sure there are ways for you to participate in all the interactive pieces online. We're gonna be like maybe writing on the wall. We're gonna bless with water, with some of our water communion water, the perimeter of our new space, and it'll be a chance for you to be in the sanctuary as it is now one last time. So I hope you'll join me on Sunday, July 7th, and I hope I'll see you at 10 a.m. There will be, this Sunday and throughout the summer, our kids' worship room will be open, and that's primarily for ages 0 through 4, 0 to 5, but in the summer, if there's room, older kids can head in there as well. Next Sunday, July 14th, is when we are moving over to Temple Beth Abraham. We will be holding our services in the social hall at Temple Beth Abraham, still at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings, from July 14th through September 1st. And the good news for you all is that there is air conditioning there, so that's lovely. We have figured out how to set up the space to make it feel like it is ours, and we are so grateful to Temple Beth Abraham for sharing their space in this way, and to all the people there who have supported us in getting Zoom set up and in figuring out how to use the kitchen and all of that. So that'll be starting July 14th. Aaron is going to be leading the first service there, called Power is Not Pie, and then we've got Carl Phillips the next week talking about Star Trek, and Charlotte Cardone the week after that talking about how we find the things that we're passionate about and interested in. So that's the next month of services. Then there's a whole other month in August as well. Maybe I'll talk about those later. But just check the newsletter. We'll have all the information about all the services in the newsletter. And we don't send out a newsletter every week during the summer, but we will send it out periodically. A construction update. So you might be thinking, okay, if this is our last service in the sanctuary, are we starting construction like next week? And the answer is no, we are not starting construction next week, although we are starting to move things out, including our organ is going to be, some pieces of our organ are going to be repurposed, and those are being removed. So we are starting to move things out of the sanctuary a little bit this week, but a lot next week, and hoping that construction will start by the end of this month. This gives us a little breathing room for getting everything out of the space. And I will share more. When we have an exact date when that will begin, I will definitely share that with you all. Our staff do have a little bit of a different schedule over the summer. During the regular church year, you can usually find someone in the office Monday through Thursday. Over the summer, we've got some vacation and study leave happening at various times. All the details about that are in the newsletter. And Erica is doing 2 days from home during the summer as well. So she will be in the office Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're thinking, I'm going to stop by and do XYZ at church, Tuesday and Wednesday are your office days. And we are going to be able to use our office space during much of the construction, so you can still come to the same place for that. This will be my last video announcements until end of August, beginning of September. We are going to have a newsletter going out this week and next week, and then they'll go periodically throughout the summer. You can always check Facebook or our website or our calendar to see what's going on in the meantime. There are 3 events coming up in the next few weeks that I want to tell you about. The Granite State Organizing Project Clergy Caucus is hosting the next in our series of Love 2024 conversations with New Hampshire gubernatorial candidates. This is an effort to get our gubernatorial candidates to dialogue with people of faith and faith leaders and to hear about the issues we care about. So we have already talked to 3 candidates, and next week we'll be talking with Joyce Craig on July 9th. This is open to anyone to attend. It's July 9th at 12:30, so kind of midday at the UU Church in Manchester on Union Street. And it'll be a great opportunity to hear from Joyce Craig and to hear what she's all about. And I'd love to have you join us. The New Hampshire Council of Churches is holding a picnic next week, also at the UU Church in Manchester, so you can just come up to Manchester to the UU Church all week next week. It's going to be 6 to 8 p.m. on June 11th. All are welcome. It's a potluck picnic, so bring something to share. It's an opportunity to meet people of different faiths from all around the state, and to meet the new executive director at the New Hampshire Council of Churches as well. She just started, last month. Her name's Lisa Bowden. And she would love to meet you. I will probably be there, and I would love to see you as well. Again, that's June 11th. It is at the UU Church in Manchester, and it is, July 11th. I said June, but it's July, and it's 6 to 8 p.m. And then on July 20th, which is a Saturday at 10 a.m., we're having our next park meetup. This is for people of all ages. It's a meetup at Lincoln Park. Erica is hosting this one. Lincoln Park is over by Mine Falls Park, and there is a playground. There are fields. You can go into Mine Falls Park and walk the trails, and it's at 10 a.m., and people of all ages are welcome, and Erica would love to see you. And then the last thing I want to tell you about is we have some exciting news about our camping trip. So we are going camping from the 23rd to the 25th of August. We have 59 people who are camping at Pawtuckaway State Park. I'm really excited. It seems like a fantastic group. There's 30 adults and 29 kids. And you can still come with us. We now have space for some more folks. We were able to get some group sites. So if you are interested in joining, I'll put a link in the comments to where you can sign up. If you are already signed up, you should have received something from Sadie this week with details about, a few details about the trip. But if you're not signed up yet, there's still time. And we would love to have you join us. And that is what I've got for your summer announcements. There will probably be more to come in August. Pay attention to your email and to Facebook and to the website. And in the meantime, I hope you have a really wonderful summer. This will be an interesting one for us as we make this transition. Know that if you have questions about all of it, you are always welcome to reach out to me. I'm going to be hopefully away for a couple weeks this month, but otherwise around. And I'm so excited to go on this adventure with you. And I hope you have a wonderful summer.